Hey, Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline fans. Yes, you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision what comic books to buy. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about Civil War 2, issue number 2. Now, Civil War 2, issue 1 was a wonderful issue as it tied in beautifully into that Zero Free Comic Book Day issue. And we found out in the last issue, just in case you guys didn't know this yet, that James Rhodes, aka War Machine, has perished. And at the end of the first issue, we saw She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters, who looked like flatlined at the end of issue 1, but you did not get a confirmation if she actually died. So now in issue 2, we get to see how Tony Stark deals with the aftermath of his best friend dying. So this book is written by Brian Michael Bendis, and the artwork is done by Dave Marquez. The artwork is absolutely gorgeous, as once again Dave Marquez goes all out in this book, and the book is absolutely well made. It's got a nice cover on here. You pay extra money for it, but I think it just gives a better quality to the actual book. But when you see the artwork and you see all the facial expressions in this book, it's really well done. And again, I've always said this about Dave Marquez. His artwork is captured in the emotion is captured in the character's eyes a lot of the times. You can see the glistening in the eyes. You get to see formations of the team in here, which is really nice from the Avengers and Shield. But again, you can see all the emotion in the character's eyes, and that really makes you feel what they're kind of going through in the issue itself. And there's this one page in this book that is absolutely gorgeous, which I'll show you. But this book was another well done book, maybe not quite as strong as the first issue, and as emotionally impacted as the last issue, but nevertheless, it's starting to it kind of drives the story forward and seeing what Tony Stark is going through right now. So now, with that being said, this is the spoiler part of the book. So if you guys haven't read your copy yet, please read your copy and then come back and see the rest of this review. So spoilers are coming. So first things first, what happens in this issue is we get to see New Attilan. And we wind up seeing that Tony Stark makes his appearance here, and he's kind of remembering the days of Rhodey, and he's just emotionally, like, he's unhinged right now. He's just reacting on pure instinct. And so what happens is he goes into stealth mode, and he winds up trying to capture Ulysses here. And Medusa comes face to face with him. And she kind of warns him. She's like, hey, listen, Tony, it's just a last warning. I know you're upset. We'll talk about this in the morning. It doesn't stop him. And all the other Inhumans come after him, and they start doing battle against him. And literally we find out in this issue that yes, it's a Tony Stark decoy, or an Iron Man decoy. So Tony just totally disappears with Ulysses in the issue, and he takes him hostage. And Tony knows that this is wrong, but he's trying to find out how Ulysses' powers actually works. And the Inhumans act as this is an act of war. Captain Marvel is not agreeing with the whole situation, but she's trying to calm Medusa down at the same sense. And in this book, you really have a sense of just a lot of tension going on, like things are about to just really hit the fan in the book. And you get to see again Tony Stark do these experiments on him. He actually ties him up, and he's like, oh, I used to be a big fan of you. He's like, I don't know how to use my powers. And we can see Tony is just really desperate and trying to find things. And as the issue progresses, we wind up seeing actually Captain Marvel and Thor and the Avengers come face to face with Tony. And as they're coming to a discussion about, how this is a mistake with Ulysses, once again about, predicting the future or changing the future, and them, getting into a massive argument, Ulysses sees a vision. And this is a huge spoiler, and that vision is that the Hulk is killing everybody. Now, we haven't seen Bruce Banner Hulk in a very long time, and we haven't seen him introduced in the all-new, all-different Marvel yet. And so to see him make his first appearance here, even though it's a Vision killing everybody, is huge. Now, does it have to deal with Jennifer Walters? We're not sure yet. We'll find out in time. But that was a beautifully drawn page by Dave Marquez. And he's like, Ulysses is crying. He's like, the Hulk is going to kill you all. And the next thing we wind up finding out is, yes, Captain Marvel acts on that vision once again to try to prevent it, to try to change that future, because that's what she believes in. And so what happens is he goes face to face with Banner, and she sits there and she says, Dr. Banner, and Bruce Banner's like, oh, Colonel Danvers, what a pleasant surprise. What can I do for you? So where is Bruce Banner? Where has he been hiding all this time? Supposedly he's not gamma radiated, because if you read Totally Awesome Hulk, the gamma radiation has been released from him. So how does he become the Hulk? What's the vision here? So I'm not sure. So that's the end of the story. What did I think about the book? I thought the book was really well done. I love the artwork in here. It really captures the reader. That's my strongest point about the story. I like how Tony Stark just acted on instinct, went to New Attilan, went to capture Ulysses to try to find out how his powers work, how to get sense of everything. We don't even get to see any kind of funeral or burial for James. I don't know if it's going to come or not, or what's going to happen. But once again, it was a book based off of emotion for Tony Stark. You can feel the suspense between all the characters, between the Inhumans, between the Avengers, between Captain Marvel, between Iron Man, and you feel that a war is about to break out. But maybe everything is kept together because of this whole situation of the Hulk. But does Captain Marvel go on her own terms once again, like she did with what caused the death of War Machine and possibly She-Hulk? I don't know yet. But if Captain Marvel makes a mistake twice, holy cow, we can truly see that a war is truly going to break out. Maybe this possibly stopped it in this issue, but if a war happens, it's going to happen because, again, of Captain Marvel. I don't know. We'll see. I like this book. I like this series. It's something a little bit different. How long will they draw out certain things? I'm not sure. But I love the emotion, the artwork, and I can't wait to see what's to come in issue number 3, and we get to see Banner make his return. And I'm sure if you guys want to see a tie-in, Totally Awesome Hulk might tie into this. I'm not sure, but it's supposed to deal with more with Banner here. So after reading this one, I'm going to give this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Not as strong as the last story, but I really enjoyed it. Has me on the edge of my seat wanting more. So guys, in the comments below, keep the discussion going. Tell me what you thought of Civil War 2, issue number 2. Is this so far one of the better events that you're reading from Marvel Comics? And fans, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. Don't forget to check out all the other Frontliners reviews on here. And also don't forget to check out our live shows. And fans, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye.